think I did it right.
You're gonna catch everyone by surprise.
I did
It's like
an
Thursday.
ad thingy.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
servers on
it's
server
been a
two.
kind of weird day because it's a holiday, so it's been kind of one of those
Mm-hmm.
days. I'm gonna wait for the next event to see before I.
And let's go start saying hello everyone. Welcome to another day of Fallout 76. I'm Mr. Appas, and we are here to have some fun. And as we have to, Happy New Year. Behind you, Wiggle. Happy New Year, and I hope you all had a fantastic time. Hello, server, Catherine, Dale, welcome. And as you can hear, we've got Wiggle with us as well.
Okay.
What are we doing?
I'm doing my stealthy outlaw. Maybe.
You just fly up. Whee!
Yeah.
Don't you have a jetpack?
It was
I thought you had a jetpack.
It was almost in the. It was yeah, but I don't have marsupial, so I don't get as much lift.
Oh, okay. But
yeah, that makes
you do
a
know
big
that looking up
difference.
still works better?
Sometimes.
No, it actually, you boost better if you look up. If you do the way that they did the whole jetpack stuff that they changed. If you use that now, it still makes a difference. It's not as significant as it was before, but it still makes a difference. Oh, there's a...
So many enemies here.
Here it is. There we go.
Now we
Hello,
uncloak
Dakota,
all of these.
and hello, sweetie. Hello, Robin. Welcome. Fallout TV show is getting my wife into Fallout lore. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I actually watched. I was not gonna watch this week. I was gonna be like, you know what, I'll wait. And I was bored, so I watched it. And I will say, the latest episode I think, was the best one so far. Actually,
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it. I don't say anything, but I actually enjoyed it. It was the one I liked the best. It was not frustrating.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. I gotta
Kill a
want
human
cool.
enemy. Apparently, I killed a human enemy.
Yeah, make sure you have the hat and all that stuff, because there's another bunch of challenges.
I have not changed my character, so I'm assuming I still have everything equipped.
Yeah, it's like there's another second week of
the event challenges, yep. Kill an enemy in the Burning Springs region with the Sunsets as per Deputy Hat. It's already completed.
Yeah, the worst one is the stingwings.
The 176. The stingwings? How many stingwings?
Corrosive. Not stingwings. Corrosive stingwings.
So only in this region. So that's freaking annoying.
Well, and not all the ones in this region are corrosive.
No, most of them are not. It's only the ones that are in that little pond section.
Well, if you go to the where is it?
If
you go to the Braxidine chemical substation,
bless you,
which is just north of the Rust, it's down by the Rust Kingdom.
Rust Kingdom.
All the way to the south.
Nothing.
All the way down. Okay, so then there's the Braxidine chemical substation a little north of that.
I have nothing there.
It's like right there.
I placed the marker in the center of the road. I'm guessing it's there.
Okay, so that marker, if you go to the end, if you go directly east to the end of the road where it forks left and right, that's where the substation is. So if you fast travel to that spot, yeah, you're right on it. So if you fast travel to that spot, and then there's like that area where the dump truck is, or the big dumper is, where you can take a picture. Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you've seen it.
Nope.
Oh, well, there's like four. There's like four that'll spawn there.
I had the server.
I did it by server hopping.
Yeah,
I did it by doing like just insane amount of server hopping. And they do spawn at the sinkhole solutions, but not very much. And you can't really share them because they're suiciders. So it's like one person tags them and they blow up. So it sucks. It's a crappy challenge. Like 30 is just insane.
They do spawn in that same sinkhole solutions place, but it's a chance for them to spawn if you go there at a random time.
Oh, okay. I hadn't even thought about that. I just did it by server hopping over and over again, getting 4, 4, 4, because 4 will spawn at that one spot with the whatever
at the substation.
Yeah, I'll show you. Hang on, let me show you.
I'm waddling on my way to the substation.
Yeah, but it's not at the substation.
I'm running towards you.
That's like the fast travel spot. Oh, there me. I can see me on the screen. I'm not there. I haven't spawned in yet, but I can see me in your stream. That's funny.
I'm so good.
All right, so you from basically the spawn point, you'll face this direction. You just turn left and go down the hill right here. See the dumper over there and like the little,
yeah.
right? And so as usually as you get closer, now if someone's killed him, I don't know.
I got a Radhawk Alpha. I got
usually. Oh, there we go. And there'll be 4 of them that'll spawn in.
There's
another one, and they'll be corrosive. So this is like a server hop.
You can tag and share.
This here you can, but at the Sinkhole Solutions they're like suiciders. So yeah, they get tagged and they explode. So you can't really share them there. But here you can share them. But I've done it, so
okay,
I'm good.
That's just annoying.
Now you got some pigs.
Completed the Scorpions and Stingwing with a hat earlier today. Did you
Scorpions
do
isn't so bad because you can get those.
Did you do the server hopping too, sweetie? Where's the Scorpions? Because the Scorpions is just random too, and it's not as many.
Do you know where World of Corn is? Do you have that?
I think I've been there, but I don't know.
Show me your map. Show me your map. Let me see if you have it.
I don't know if it's open.
It's under. It would be under the Burning Springs, where it says Burning Springs on the map. It would be right under there. It's just north of the. Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's on the corn marker. Yeah.
Yeah. So World of Corn, there's 4 spots that'll spawn. That'll spawn those, and you only need 20 of those. Those are a little easier. And Sinkhole Solutions, if that ever pops, that's like you're done.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go put a wanted poster up.
Say that again. Did you do server hopping, sweetie, or did you just grind out on one server? Hello, Angel. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. And I forgot to put a fridge on this quick cam. That's stupid.
THX1138. Wasn't that like George Lucas's first movie?
No, THX is the audio equipment thingy that makes the sound awesome.
He made a short film. I think it was when he was in school, and that was the name of the film, THX1138.
Oh, really?
That's where it comes from. Is that's where the whole the audio thing is from that.
Ah, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I grind it out on private.
I think that's what it was called, right? Was that? Do I have that right? THX1138.
Don't ask me.
Pretty sure that's where it comes from. With Robert Duvall. Yeah.
Where's the stupid fridge?
I don't know. But I started a bounty hunt, just so you know.
Yeah, that's okay.
I didn't know if you'll see that in the build menu.
I don't know. I don't think so. Where's the bloody... Oh, there it is.
I never saw it. That was just... But that's the...
Took me a while to complete. Yeah, I bet. If it's as annoying as everybody says, then yeah, that's going to be a bit...
Yeah, it was. It sucked. It was a server run. I did it twice, so... Dusty Agua.
It is a movie with Robert Duvall. It was very interesting. Nope.
That'd be interesting. I'm assuming, Surfer, that they're using, you have the mutation and weightless armor, I'm gonna guess, since you were standing there invisible. So I'm guessing you have chameleon and weightless. Be kind of interesting to see because weightless is being removed. So I wonder how that's gonna work.
Chameleon works even in power armor if you stand still.
I thought you had to have weightless armor.
You're supposed to. It works.
Oh, so it doesn't work properly then.
No, of course not.
Oh, okay. There's another one back here on skates.
Chameleon for nocturnal pieces. Yeah, if I take a chameleon mutation now and I just crouch while I'm standing still, I'm invisible. There we go. And I'm over cucumbered, of course, yeah. When are they gonna implement my perfect carry weight armor?
Well, who knows? Who knows if they even are, you know?
Gimme.
I mean, at the moment, I don't expect it to go live how it is. I mean, it's like stupidly strong. Like everybody will run that auto. I mean, it's funny. It's like when Overeaters came out, that's what everyone wanted. It was either, if you're not playing low health, you want to get Overeaters. I think everyone will switch to, as it is now, right? Everyone would switch to heavyweight. Like it would make no sense not to do that because it's so easy to be
on the edge of your.
Well, even if you're on the edge, because like one of the things I would do, I would probably switch out my regular backpack for a small backpack, cut my carry weight by 30, and then I have a higher ratio of
so
of stuff.
Getting closer to the edge.
Right. But I mean, even without the edge, because when I was at like 54% of my carry weight, so I had a ton left, I was getting 5.4% per piece, so it's like, yeah, one of those things.
Dealing with back pain, made a bad twist when I woke up. Yuck, that sucks.
That does sucks.
Thankfully, when that happens to me, because I am so over flexible, I can just twist it and pop it back. It still hurts like hell, but at least it won't be in a wrong position most of the time.
In 1971, THX 1138, written and directed by George Lucas.
Congrats. How would you want to watch something like that? Take a camera picture at Dino Golf, okay?
I don't know. I've never seen it, so I don't even know.
Buy or
I know it's a
sell an
sci-fi
item.
type
No.
thing.
I don't want to buy or sell any item. I've drank Cruise Glass.
Yeah, that was a reroll for me. I rerolled quite a few.
Plan to crop the workshop or camp, that's fine. Sell weapons, that's fine. Kill enemies with any shotgun. No.
That's not bad. Just pull out the cold shoulder and start popping.
Kill 30 more miners. No. Kill legendaries, that's fine. Eat vegetables. No.
That's so easy. That's so easy. Just go to your camp, pick all your corn, and eat
I
it.
don't have to pick any. I have enough on me.
Oh.
You complete an event in a Maya region. Which one is the Maya?
Well, now it's on the map. It'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm looking. There's a cave cricket horde and there's a derp connection. Derp connection. Hello, ETC. What? Aw. Hope we'll be.
That's why I know. Is that why nobody's joining? That's why nobody joined.
Everybody's in the queue. If anybody in the chat wants to pop over, then let me know. I will just go to a private.
And go to a private. Better chance of getting a raid if we get a raid team together with that way.
I don't understand about everybody going with heavy with the new update. I mean, because aristocrats will be the new meta, then I agree. I do not know. Because you get a very easy and high buff for resistance. Because you can be at the weight limit or close to the limit very easily, and you can adjust it on the fly if you want.
Well, and especially if they adjust everything else. I don't expect heavy to be that good, honestly.
Did we need to kill anything with a pistol?
No.
Oh, good.
Right?
Oh, I needed to build 5 turrets for that. Okay. I got a Christmas idiot here.
It's not Christmas anymore, though.
I know, but I do have a Christmas idiot. He's actually wearing the Christmas outfit. Santa outfit.
If you mean aristocrats will be the new meta, then you're aristocrats. I haven't really looked at it. I have not looked at the new stuff that closely. I have not looked at aristocrats at all, just because I'm waiting until they come back from vacation and adjust stuff, because I know it's not going to be whatever anything is right now will not stay that way. So
I'm not assuming some of the things will be tweaked as always.
I think a lot of that stuff. I mean, like they dialed down overeaters, but they left. Yeah, because like I said, I don't think heavyweight's going to go as is. I haven't looked at aristocrats at all. I have no clue about any. I think it's using like deflect or something. But I don't know until they do something.
Yes, this is an off day for me to stream. Hello, Derek. Resource drop locked. Yes, we got derp connection almost complete, Wiggle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. That's good. That's fine. I'm hunting grunts, chasing out those new effects.
Hoping for new
fruitlessly.
And
fruitlessly.
I mean, it keeps you busy, right?
I guess, but it's just like I wish the drop rates were what they're supposed to be instead of what they are.
I mean, that would make it useful and fun.
Well, it's one of those things. Just like, well, I can just wait until they fix the drop rates, but you know how that. I mean, that could be years. So,
yeah,
right?
It's more likely to be years than not.
It goes like what I was saying, right? They're perfectly comfortable having things broken for extended periods of time.
Yep.
They have no urgency at all.
It's more likely to be broken for a very long time than it is to be fixed quickly.
Right. So, plus, I think that one of the things, I think that Grunt Hunt's dropping legendary modules is not supposed to be a thing. So I have a feeling that'll be fixed at some point.
It seems kind of out of character.
Oh, well, and plus it's just crazy. I mean, how many, it's like, you thought raids were given a lot of modules, and raids are like nothing compared to the.
That's why I said it's kind of out of character to be that useful and that.
Yeah, it's a little too over the top.
That much. But,
You hunt event. Do you need many people, or can you do it solo? You can do it solo, but you better be tanky.
You do have to be a bit more tanky than I am.
You want to be able to take a punch.
Plus, you will be able to deal damage. Will be able.
And yeah, you have to be able to deal damage. I mean, I did it. I mean, I did a solo one with the Gatling gun. So
I mean, I can solo plenty of them, but there are ones that do slap me around like crazy.
Yeah, there are some. If you get the right ones, there's ones that'll just like put you down. Just like you'll wonder what happened. You'll be just. It's like, how did I die? I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you can instantly just be done.
I mean, even there are times like, so my armor that I'm wearing, it's Vulcan, it's Overeaters, and I have Rejuvenators on all 5 pieces. So my durability is nuts. And there's a few times when I've had to sweat it with the headhunts. There's been a time or two when it's like, whoa, how did my health get so low?
Oh man, I got slapped around.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can deal damage and you can tank and you're tanky,
you'll be fine.
I mean, I would say if you can't tank the imposter sheep squatch, you're not tanky enough. And even that, like the imposter doesn't hit as the imposter doesn't hit as hard as some of the head-on enemies. But I mean, that would be a
imposter without any issue,
right?
0 issue, and I'm one shot by some of these idiots.
Well, what I'm saying is start there. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
It's like if you can't even tank that, then you're nowhere near ready.
You're nowhere close. Yeah.
Right. So I'm saying use that as a gauge of where you need to start from and improve on it.
Yep. That makes a lot more sense.
Right. That's what I mean.
I'm like, I can tank him, but I can stand there for 7 days.
It's not the same. But I mean, if that kills you, the headhunts will just rock you.
Yeah, wreck you.
Yeah, so you'll have no shot.
I exceptionally hate Charlie half-cooked, stupid stealth and basic one-shot Gauss rifle. It seems. Yeah, he's got the same Gauss rifle as the dude in the raid house. The fact that Risk Rats will be the only 1-star in the game that adds to your damage pool. It will be meta. Wait, the only one that adds their damage? Really?
I haven't looked at it. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
I have no idea. That would be fun.
So I have no comment on that one.
So everything else, is that only for armor? Yeah, I'm assuming it's for armor, but okay. That'll be fun. And yeah, if
for weapons, I don't think the weapon effect has changed. So.
No, but if it's going to be the only armor that's adding damage, then yeah, the chances are that a lot of people will be doing it. But they also are going to rework the entire resistance stuff, so people will still need some form of resistance that is coming from beyond the armor. So I'm guessing Rotted Steak plushie. Huh, that's a plushie? Okay. That was weird. I did not know that was a thing.
Oh, that's from Meat Week.
Yeah, but it's in a decoration just as a as a world decoration.
Yeah. But the plan for that comes from Meat Week.
Yeah, I know it as the Meat Week plan, but I'm just not
that is weird to see it there.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm just not used to seeing it. Typhoon Lake was that way. Yes, that way. Do these idiots respawn just as quick as everything else in this region? The Stingwings?
The Stingwings?
Yeah, they do not respawn.
No, they probably won't respawn on this server for you.
I accidentally walked past it and might as well check, but nope, they didn't respawn. At least not now. What is this? Oh, that's... There's an entire power station at the Typhoon Dam. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Another one of those buildings. I don't think that you can even go in it or anything. Which, it's. I wish this region had interiors. That's what it's missing. It's like we have this. I mean, it's a cool world and all that, but the interiors are just like we don't have any interiors to explore.
But it seems like it was prepped for interiors.
It does, and hopefully they'll come later, because that would be kind of frustrating. And I mean, when you have a place like Athens, which if you think about Athens,
a couple of interiors. Definitely.
Well, to me, Athens kind of was like Watoga, right? It's like this little city. It'd be nice if I had locations that you could fast travel to as well.
Just something.
I have a wanted poster I'm gonna slap up here. It's got another one.
Oh, shit. Shit.
What happened?
Rusted death claws.
Oh, fun.
3 of them.
Well, you need to kill 3 of them for the challenge. So
I know. Oh, 5 of them. 6 of them.
Nice. Awesome.
I know, but I was trying to go to the headhunt. Oh, stingwing. Yeah, corrosive stingwing. Yes.
Nice. I will wait as long as I can wait, but Dark Death Ray, dropping banners right here. All right, cool.
Come on.
Oh, you got a score challenge. Oh, now you have some scorpions too. Awesome. Sting wings. You're getting all kinds of good stuff there.
There we go. Traveling.
You good?
Traveling.
Oh, I see you. All right.
We know Wiggle hates waiting. Yes. And scorpions, you got
That's fine.
all the good stuff. I ignored the scorpion.
Someone else was coming in my direction to launch it, I think, though. So I don't know who it was. I had one the other day. I joined us. I started one, and someone had built a turret camp.
Oh.
Like a laser turret camp over the chop shop.
Scout leader.
And it was just pounding the hell out of everything, and so I just stood there waiting to launch until they removed it.
Scout leader Karen got shot.
I didn't even see her.
Pioneer.
I'm still taking poison, but I didn't
Pioneer
even.
Poser here.
Yeah, I'm still like.
Aristocrat.
She dies, and you're still taking poison for a minute.
Okay, I got my rad axe and rad away. What the freaking do?
No dynamite camps. I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
I was just watching it just before it went live. The new bundle has a dynamite box in it.
Okay.
And it deals insane amounts of damage, like 30k damage.
But what is it? What is the dynamite box?
It is a camp item.
Okay.
That you place a crate of dynamite, and that you can that you can shoot to explode, and you can place a ton of them, and you can stack them up, and you can shoot one crate, and all of the crates will explode, killing Scorch Beast, Death Claws, everything.
Oh, great! So there could be dynamite camps at like Scorched Earth and stuff.
Yes. Jeez. And there will be dynamite trap camps and all that kind of stuff.
Awesome.
So that's gonna be a thing for a while.
Well, if there is an annoying thing that can be encouraged among players, Turtle will find a way.
Yep.
It's like, hey, you know this? Here's another annoying thing I can get people to do.
He definitely knows how to get that working. 5k per buck. Oh, I thought it was 30k a box, but still, that's still too much damage since you can place like 100 of them or 200 of them. Hello, Benji. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Surfer, if you want to join the team, let me know. Doing okay. Good to hear. Okay, food buffs. Still going, okay. Happy New Year. I don't know what she said, but Happy New Year is what I read.
I got scorpions on me.
Scorpions on, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Fast travel to the apiary right by Highway Town.
Already fast traveling to you. Elige Made.
They're right down there.
Hi. Pop, go to scorpions. Kill a burning springs rat scorpion 76 times. Oh. Apparently I killed 76 rat scorpions in the region. Hey, I got in. Awesome.
Cool. Well, have enough people to do. We could do a thingy.
We could.
I haven't done a raid in a while. Oh, did you get that one?
What?
Rat scorpion? Did you?
Nope. Now I did. Thank you. But there was a legendary here. Thank you.
Yeah, it was I was here for a grunt hunt.
I figured. But...
Did you get the World of Corn? Did you get the World of Corn ones?
Nope.
Oh, I'll show you where they are.
Because I forgot to go there.
Yeah, I'll show you where they are. You have to lure them. I mean, not lure them. You have to find them and then pop out of the ground.
Over the crates or the holes in the ground. I remember. I've been there on my other account.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. You're good. I won't show you. Okay.
And if you are lucky, you will get the stupid robot that will come annoy you. And we shot him last time we saw him.
Never had that. I mean, I've had him come out, but
it was funny because he didn't attack or anything. I just saw something moving, so I shot it. And they were like, "You have to take a picture of him." So I took a picture of his corpse, and it worked. Sick of all these NPCs and their incessant coughing. Well, they don't even cover their mouth. That's my problem.
There are no manners after the world ends.
I don't care that they're coughing.
To be fair, there's not really manners now, so...
That's true. Yeah. Oh, Kabi is attacking me. Why are you attacking me? Did I splash damage you? Did we need to take a camera picture or a photo mode picture? Photo mode picture.
I don't know.
Bye, Kabi. Giving out salt and pepper and spice to you will be no more. I realize you need a lot of that to make pig meat, so I'm saving that for the pig meat. Of course. That's okay. Use what you have to use. Although, I should say, no, that's all mine.
Yeah, I should do the burnt ends. I mean, for AP Refresh, it's so good for carnivore.
So good. Yep.
But
I haven't cooked enough meat yet.
Can't be bothered. Well, pretty much the only character I've been playing is this one, and I'm running with Rejuvenators. It's like my AP Refresh is just gonzo anyway, so Company T is fine.
I'm still running Company T.
I've been kind of lazy with. I ran out of crit food, and I'm still out. I've been out for like a couple weeks.
Just get firecracker berries. 25% is better than nothing.
I don't care.
Yeah, that works.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like damage hasn't been. I mean, if you're on a public server, getting hits on things is all you need. Doing damage is kind of irrelevant.
Yep.
So it's like everything died before I could get a shot off. Good thing I have this crit food. Buy the burnt ends from the vendor and what?
Yeah, I buy them too from the vendor.
Wait, what?
You can buy them from the vendor inside the highway town. Yeah, the lady cook.
Hang on. I didn't know that.
Stingwing challenge is a major pain. It is.
Let's see here, man. Let's see this we have.
I have half of mine to go to private.
I believe the first part of that sentence.
Well, I don't
no
believe
burnt
I
ends for me.
Even half of mine.
We can go private if you want. I don't care.
Let's see. Rat hog meat. Some salt, some spice, some pepper.
That's good to know. I'll just start checking her. I'll just start checking her every time and
definitely worth
buy
it
it when she's got it.
I bought a bunch of her from her last
That's a good idea. I didn't even realize she had like anything. Never even thought about it.
Hey, why does it not count for selling food to her?
Selling what?
I needed to sell 25 meat or something, or sorry,
Weapons.
25 weapons.
Yeah,
and
did not count.
I sold grenades and it didn't give me a pop-up.
Maybe she doesn't count as a vendor or something because she's not coded right.
Possible. Maybe it's just
Not the only thing I can think of. I mean,
oh, it's a delayed pop-up because now it pops.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just sold like throwing knives.
Yeah, I had a ton of grenades on me, so I'm just.
That would work too. I didn't
grenades.
have any at the time. I was just like, whatever's quick. What do I have?
Headhunt.
Oh, headhunt. Nice.
That's me. Whenever you go to another server, just check. She also sells the sting wings too, which gives 8 perception.
Yep. Stingwing stews are good.
I craft that. Speaking of vendors, did they add the Traveler's leather coat to a vendor, or was that just the PTS thing? I do not know.
It's just a PTS thing. They took it out because of complainers.
Yeah, my precious.
Where am I
thingy.
here? Oh, we're the chop shop,
building.
right?
Yeah.
But jeez.
And everything.
Yeah, that was the thing. It's like, how dare you? I worked hard or something.
You didn't.
Complain, bitch and moan. Yeah, and then they took it out. I was like, cool, traveling leather coat for five or 50 caps or something. That was
for free basically.
It was great, but
I don't see the issue, but
it was just whatever.
It's just the normal thing for the collectors.
Yeah, I'm indifferent to that. It's add it, don't care. Add it, whatever.
Yeah, I don't care. They also added the stingwing stew to Jasmine. Yep.
Oh yeah, she's sold that for a while, off and on. I mean, it's nothing consistent. Like I bought there's a reason I use her as an ally in characters.
I can't.
It's her and the restaurant in the White Spring. Although the rest of the White Spring I found isn't as good as it used to be. I don't know if it changed or if I just got unlucky or what. But.
It feels like they just removed all the good stuff from the White Spring because I haven't been getting. It
kind of does. Anything. Like anytime I go there, it's like this is just a bunch of just nothing, you know. Corporal Jane. Wow, jeez, they melted.
Everything melts.
What is going on here? I just got like just destroyed.
Okay. We're gonna go to a private server.
Where did the body go?
It fell through the floor, I guess. Yep,
I don't know. I'm looking for something like
underneath.
Oh, there it is. There we go. Come on.
Scrap, and then I'm server hopping.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Did they get upset just for a code? Yes, of course they did.
Well, it's the rare thing, you know. It's like just anytime you add rare apparel and you make it so that anybody can get it, people just lose their minds. I worked or I spent so much time farming. Well, don't you look foolish?
Hey, Blake.
And now people can just buy it. Well, that's just their good luck.
Yep.
I mean, I've been lucky with forest camo jumpsuits, and I know how rare they are, and I covet them. But if they were added to a vendor, I'd be fine with it. If everyone could get one,
why are you doing private?
Hurt my feelings.
For the stingwings and to get a little bit of hits into things. You spend 500 hours trying to get something rare, and then that item's added for all to get. It feels bad. But why? You still did the effort. You still have the challenge and achievement of getting it that way.
You know, the way I can equate to that is, so the way that the radium rifle used to be, right? It was insanely hard to unlock those mods, and I spent thousands. I mean, I literally crafted like 4,000 or 5,000 of those to try and get them all. And when they made it so that, and after I got them all, then they fixed it so that they're easy to unlock. I am not even upset about that at all.
I'm just happy for my other characters.
It doesn't even bother me. It's like, yes, I went through this thing, but just because I suffered doesn't mean that I'm okay that I think everyone else needs to suffer.
I still felt the achievement of having it done that way and still getting it done.
Yeah, I was just glad that it was unlocked. I went, whatever. It's the same thing. Like I grinded rep before they added. The events that give you rep.
Yeah, I was still happy.
So I'm not. upset about. I mean, the only thing I'm upset about the rep is that the fact that once you grind it, it's like, oh, well, this stuff isn't that great anyway that I grinded the rep for, and yeah, I don't know. It's just, I guess I'm just never a fan of like gatekeeping of that variety.
I just don't see the issue.
Because you could make the same argument. Suppose they added legendary, like they added like 4 stars to the purveyor, and people go, oh, you know what, I did 1,000 raids to get all my 4 stars, and now people can just go to the purveyor and get them that way. And
that's the same for the people that complained about the god rolls. I spent millions of script, and now everybody can just make them. Yes, so
no. Yeah, and I mean, it's just one of those things. It's like, I'm never against him, but against the rare outfits, like, I'm just indifferent to those. Like, if they want to make them more available, fine. If they don't, fine. I mean, it's good to have things to chase like that are not. I mean, that's one thing I will say. Like, it's good to have things to chase that are rare, that have no effect on the game, right? You know, for example,
there to change. You still can get it the awful way.
Well, I mean, if you think about like. We have stupid things like calibrated shocks, ultrasight calibrated shocks, which you just can't get. They're just so hard to get, right? And those are game changing, right? Like having that is, it matters. It affects the game. That should not, that kind of stuff should never be that rare. But if they want to have rare outfits, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm whatever. Have it rare, have it not. I don't.
I've got 4 or 5 calibrated shocks. I've even given them away.
I've only had, I think I've had 2 drop, maybe only 1. I have not. It's the emergency protocols that I've had a few times.
That too. I've been very lucky with that kind of stuff.
What does emergency protocols even do? What does that even do?
It increases your resistance.
I don't know. I'm gonna go look here because I think I have a plan sitting in my stash here. So I'm kind of curious.
No.
Actually, I probably don't. It might be on another character, but let's see. Ultrasight.
Shielded lining, Brotherhood of Steel underarmor. Who was looking for that? Was it you?
I don't know. No, I have all of that stuff. Yeah, okay.
Anybody in chat that was particularly looking for and told me like a couple months ago? Because I've been hanging on to that one for quite a while.
If you join us, Mandy will do one.
Have you focused
we need a 4th.
We have not.
We need a 4th.
Full server is on his way. Mandy's on the server. Let's go to theming.
But I mean, I get it. I mean, I do understand. Like, I don't want to come across as like I don't get it. Like, I do understand that if like someone grinded for like a asylum dress, and all of a sudden they add them to mutated party packs, I could understand why people would be like, it doesn't feel so special anymore. I mean, that's kind of how I felt about what was it? The Raider, you know, in the Raider Under Armor, the shielded lining, right? I got really lucky with that. But that's another case of they made it like something extremely useful, stupidly rare. And I mean, the number of Under Armors that I modded for people over the years, because I got that in like my first month playing. I got really lucky. And then they added it to party packs, and all of a sudden all of my characters had it because it just became so common. And there was a little bit of that. You know, I had a little bit of that. Well, you know, it used to be difficult. This used to mean something, and then it just kind of loses its specialness.
Emergency protocols: less than 50% less damage taken. Move speed increased by 20% when health is below 20%. That's very helpful.
So let's. Oh wow!
It's perfect for bloodied. I know that was.
So I was gonna say, I guess it's only in power armor. Like, if you could combine that with evade, but evade doesn't work in power armor. So 50% less damage taken, and then so if you combine that, wow, okay.
35% decrease speed, not 25, not 35. Yeah, but still.
So actually, because of emergency protocols, playing low health. It's when health is below 20%.
Yeah.
So you have to be really low health. You have to be really low health, but you could actually end up being pretty tanky with the right setup. Yeah. Then you lose all the evade. Well, let's see, ricochet, because ricochet that does the same thing. So if you get really high, pair that with really high luck, because then when ricochet triggers, that's 50% less damage. Yeah, you can actually be really tanky that with that combo of things. Oh, I'm the team leader now?
Mm-hmm. In case my game starts being annoying again.
Got you. Well, I see many on the server, but...
Yeah, he's dropping
or at least
2 eviction notices worth of legendaries.
Oh, okay. That's a lot. Yeah, I haven't even dropped it. Oh, there's a purveyor sale. If anyone didn't know that, there's a purveyor sale. It wasn't announced or anything, but there's a 25% purveyor sale going on right now.
Okay.
Just FYI to all the people.
Let's see. What do I want?
What do you want?
I want.
Oh my! I've been playing.
Get some Elvis Mark ammo.
I don't see that. La la la. I don't care.
Eviction notice.
Legendaries are. Let's see. Food. That's how I was gonna do food. It's like you don't even need to do it for the legendaries. It's go. Well, I can stand around for 10 minutes, but in that amount of time, how many grunt hunts can I do and head hunts, and I can get more legendaries, and it'll be a lot more. Yeah.
A lot more engagement. And
a lot more engagement, yeah. A lot more fun than just stand around or... Although I was on a server earlier where I started a head hunt at the same time because I waited for the event, and the event that came up was distinguished guests. I'm like, oh, I'll start a head hunt. More people went to that than to my head hunt. Like, that's not a good server. If people are going to... If they're skipping head hunts to do distinguished guests.
They wanted to do that, apparently.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of lower level characters, a lot of new characters in the game, so people are not. Yeah, events are kind of interesting. Sometimes you find a lot of event attendance, and I'm finding a lot of servers where there's servers full, but nobody's doing events because they're low level.
They're handmade. I thought it were crafted. God damn it! Stop skipping on me! Stop skipping on me! Okay. I'm over cucumbered. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I'm out of my armor, so I'm always over cucumbered.
Yeah, I am curious when they get back, when the devs get back and make their first round of adjustments on the PTS. I am kind of curious to see how things shake out. I'll look at armor at that point, but I really haven't looked at it because I just assume the first round is a rough draft, and because it is so dramatic of the changes, I assume that it's a rough draft, and I'll wait until maybe the second version of the rough draft before I look a little bit.
I have no idea. Playing with a buddy, you don't want to ditch him, but that's okay. You can have him send me an invite, and he can join too. You guys doing eviction notice? No.
No.
This is more fun than eviction notice.
This will get me some stuff, maybe. They should have waited after the holidays to reopen the PTS. I think for that kind of change, yeah. I mean, although, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of good where they can do that and then they get a ton of feedback and go away. It's just a matter of what they'll do with the feedback. I mean,
nothing as usual.
Yeah, I don't know. It really depends. I think it kind of depends on the type of thing. And I think it depends on who's making the decisions. So, you know, because we got 2 devs that are always like, we have Hydra and Charlie that are kind of interactive with the people. Mm-hmm. And I think if it's in their wheelhouse, like if it's something they have a say over, then the feedback, the feedback actually can happen. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if it's above their pay grade, where the feedback, you know, like if it relies with like John Rush, who seems like just insanely tone deaf to the player base, then nothing happens. Like with the rewards on the, you know, I don't know if he's the one who makes that decision, but he definitely was the one who responded in the AMA about that. And so, and there's, I think Carl is another one. I think he's like a quest dude though. But yeah, so I think it just depends on the type of thing it is and who gets to make the decision, right? And if it's over those 2 guys' head, then yeah, good luck. But if they're able to do it, then they'll, like, a lot of times they will just make direct changes. But
I don't know.
Yeah, that's my impression. It's just a guess. I can't tell. Is Mandy behind the door or in front of the? No, she's back there still. Okay.
Back there, yeah.
But I mean, they did the same thing last year with the ghouls. They gave us the ghoul, and then they like left. And it was really buggy too, because I remember like at first the ghoul would, well, even when it went live though, right? And equipped your Under Armor and the disguise, and so it gives people a thing to do on. It gives, I don't know. it gives content creators something they can make a video on that's not going to be relevant in 2 weeks because they'll change it out from under them.
I mean, there's plenty of stuff to make videos about anyway.
Make people be alarmed and man. Yeah, there's some stuff out there.
No. No. No, don't shoot. Oh no, I can like shoot. Still. Fine, shoot me. Bye.
It's perfect timing. Ran out of ammo right as he died. Safe crackers, just what I needed.
Shit.
Language.
Oh, still English, I think.
Exploding Gauss minigun.
I got my pistol on my Gatling laser slot. So I missed out on fusion cores.
No.
For me.
No.
Fusion cores. That's right. No fusion cores. Cannonballs. No, thank you.
Good eye.
Low fuel.
Good eye, mate.
Please add fuel to resume operation.
Happy New Year, mate. Hey. No missile launchers indoors. Weirdo. What are you doing there? How did you get there? We'll try to sleep. Need to be well rested to help with the move. Well, hope you can get some rest, sweetie. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. And good luck tomorrow.
Well rested, get that 5% XP bonus.
Exactly. Don't forget to read your Halloween tome or your Mothman tome after you get up. Come on, reload. Today would be nice. Thank you. It feels like I don't have speed demons. So slow with reloading. Going to have to power level the scoreboard on my PC account when I get home in a week. Not started yet. It'll be fine. Can get to 100 in like a day or two. And if you really grind, you can get there in a couple hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say a few hours will do it. If you're doing raids.
Hello, Mandy. Good evening. I got me some sour diesel, some fruity pebbles, and some limoncello.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
There's
Light her
not
up.
2 in here.
Come on.
I don't know what's going on back there. All right. Whoa. Oops. Man. Okay. Oh, there's one here.
White Widow and Blue Dreams, still my favorite. I learned to roll them. Nice.
Need one more.
I have a few days off between getting home and going back to work. Well, then you have plenty of time to get it done. Don't stand there. Shoot.
Why not?
Shoot.
Wait, doesn't Mandy ran out there, didn't she? I thought she grabbed the last one.
That's what I thought too, but it didn't pop further. Now it did.
There we go. Must not have grabbed or something.
Yeah, something. Or just server delay for actually depositing or something.
It'll do that.
Defenders. Wiggle sounds tired. That's probably because he is.
A little bit.
Best wishes for the new year. I survived another Dutch New Year and still have all my fingers. Awesome. That's how you do it. Blow up the entire street and still have your fingers. I had one.
I saw there was a
but thought it was
fire
done too.
yesterday.
Who
Some
started the
church
fire?
or something.
Fair.
There was some church over in Amsterdam that was.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
think it was in
normal.
Amsterdam.
That's normal.
I saw that. I saw the light, and I saw someone posted in Discord and said Gondor's been signaled.
Yep. That's normal. It happens every year because of the idiots lighting crap that they don't know how to
fireworks?
do it. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
What attachments and mods do you have on your gun? Which gun? Because I have a few.
Your gun, you know, the one
mean,
that shoots the stuff.
I have just a few. Just a few.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Trippin.
All of them. Just show every single gun and all of the.
I'm reloading.
Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete.
Yep.
Unauthorized detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand by.
There we go. And why is it so red in here?
I don't know.
It's super red for me. Like red light.
Oh wow, it's not. Yeah,
Red light district red.
yeah. It doesn't look like that for me. It's bugged out.
Yeah, it's the
light
flash
has.
flashbang but with red lights.
Yeah.
No, Germans also love fireworks one day. Yep. Yeah, a lot of people from the Netherlands get their fireworks over the border because they have stronger fireworks and it's a lot cheaper. And it's a lot of fun. And a lot of people get arrested and get their fireworks seized because they are stupid. Shotgun.
Just getting the normal run of the mill mods.
What?
No 4 stars.
Oh, still no 4 stars. I don't think I got a 4-star yet. I think I don't know.
I'm just getting,
I didn't pay
I'm just
attention.
getting other star mods, 1 and 2 star mods.
I've got a defender and I've got a vampire and I don't know what else. I don't think much.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Come on. Shit. Here we go. Come on. Stupid rat toad. Staggering me. Come on. You're supposed to fall over when you're dead. You have 0 HP. He has 0 HP and he's still walking around. Done.
Waiting for crickets. Ah, there we go. They're just waiting for some stuff to spawn in here. There we go. That should be enough.
That's because you're not on the ground. Stay on the ground. Makes a literal big difference.
Germans don't fire. I heard that. I heard that if you if you go to like in Germany, you'll see just on New Year's, you'll see just an insane amount of fireworks.
Yep, it's the same as with the Dutch. We love fireworks, and a lot of individuals will be lighting up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I mean here you hear it a lot. I mean, I heard a lot of booms last night, just starting really early, starting about 8 hours before midnight.
Oh, that's normal.
But,
they used to start at 10 in the morning. Because that's when it's legal to light off fireworks before. Now it's from 2 p.m. But people will just start at like 7 in the morning and just be blasting the entire day. And
I have no idea what's legal, but I mean, I started hearing booms like late in the afternoon. And
the funny part is the people that are lighting up like the floral fireworks, like the pretty stuff, and they do that during the day.
Sure, why not?
That's when you can see it best, right?
Right. Yeah, because when it's light outside, that's when you can see all that stuff.
And they don't shoot one or two. No. They blast whole boxes of hundreds of dollars worth.
Probably what happened is they went, you know what? We bought so many that if we don't start lighting it now, we'll never go through all these.
Well, that's normal. Yeah. There's people spending 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 euros on fireworks.
Yeah.
And it's not one or two people. It's like a lot. I don't understand why you would do that, but there's like a lot of idiots like that. I know people who save up the entire year just to send it into the sky.
That's their day. I don't take vacation. I just buy fireworks for New Year's
There's
Eve.
actual people that are like that, and I don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was like 12, 13, 14, I spent my paper route money on fireworks, but that's from 1 month. And just for fun, but no. Fireworks are becoming taboo here in Brazil. Yeah, it's going to be illegal next year. You are as a private citizen, you will not be allowed to shoot fireworks next year.
Yeah, I always see that whenever there's, it's whatever there's a day when there's fireworks, people are always posting about like how traumatizing it is for their pets.
It is very traumatizing for a lot of pets. But there's a lot of problems apart from that. I mean, you've got the idiots that don't know what to do and that blow off their hands and injuring
and fires.
People.
The fires.
Lots of fires, lots of damage. Every year there's like 2, 3, 4, 5 billion euros worth of damages in houses and cars and everything that gets lit up. In the Netherlands, it lasts for weeks. Yes, they start in late October, early November, and they usually end at February. Fireworks 100% illegal in Australia. I mean, that's okay. I get it. Well, they were talking a couple years back in the Netherlands about how they wanted to make it so that every city hall and every local municipality had their own fireworks show, so that private citizens didn't have to do the fireworks. And it got a whole lot of hate and flack for that. That final battle at the arena, what a cluster. Oh, that's a fun battle, Derek.
You shot.
Lame. Got endurance.
Lame.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
I blame you. I blame Wiggle.
I got nothing too. I got no other than the cash, I got nothing.
I'm honestly surprised there weren't any fireworks in the city I was visiting in the US for New Year's. I don't know. Australians can't be trusted. I mean, I wouldn't give a drunk person fireworks. And since Aussies are almost always drunk, you can fill out the rest, right? And I was confused why I kept being over cucumbered. Shit! Why did it say I lost a mutation?
Did you take off starch jeans?
No. I still have Ampa. Oh, it's the other account that I did that. I need to take off starch jeans. I hate that flipping back and forth.
All right, what did I get? Anything good? I got a Junkie's bow, explosive perception with bullies. All right, and it looks like everything else is. Oh, I got an anti-armor ski sword, heavy hitter strength, and bullies. Pretty sure bullies might be one that I know already, of course. Aristocrats, urban scout, dissipating, tankies. And I got an overeaters, raider leg with perception, defenders, and bruisers.
Ow.
All awesome things. I would rather just get 4 4-star mod boxes.
You've removed bird bones. You've removed
Let's see. I know bullies. Okay, so this is just like before where I got 2 pieces of an effect I already know.
Talent.
Oh, and I know bruisers too. So 3 out of the 4 pieces are effects I already know. Awesome.
Yay. Hello, Kasumi. Happy New Year to you. Removed Egghead. Removed Plague Walker. Bull Slayer's Rolling Pin with Venom. Pinky. Unstable Isotope.
What did I learn? Bruisers.
Baby Skin. Adrenal Reaction. Hurt Mentality. Come on.
I didn't realize I knew that effect already.
It is like the crate is a tutorial on how to waste mods. Pretty much. Eagle Eyes.
Huh.
I'm literally removing everything but Empath. I have 3 mutations left. Carnivore, electrically charged, and Empath. Electrically charged. Carnivore. Yep, Empath is the last one to go. Of course.
Well, apparently I knew more legendary effects than I thought. So.
Oh, cool.
But it's not a good one.
That's GT.
It's like, why can't it be something like, oh darn, I didn't realize I learned limit breaking. No, it's I learned bruisers, which I didn't yeah, whoop-de-doo.
Anybody need Empath? I'm dropping a bunch of Empath.
No.
I hate Empath. We don't want Grounded. No, we do not want Grounded. We want Marsupial. Fake Walker because it's funny. Care about Flux.
I wonder when that happened.
Speed Demon. Talents you don't want either. Unstable Isotope. Right, that's it. Right. Your fist damage and bleed effects are increased. Yeah, I don't want talents. Twisted muscles, melee attack is more. No.
Oh, I'm gonna buy a wanted poster.
Electrically charged, sure. There we go. Who's that called Wiggle Runner? Is there something like psychologically wrong with him? Yes. So Rusking is basically Apocalypse. Pretty much.
What?
If there's something wrong with you. So, yes.
Okay.
It's said with a smiley. So, fantasy joke. I don't know why, but... And we learned absolutely...
I'm just like confused why I have like... I didn't notice
same.
I learned an effect.
Same.
Let's see here.
You probably got it from one of the weekly boxes or something like that.
Well, I've known it for a long time and I just missed it. Like it might have been one of those things where like my notifications were broken when I, something like that.
That never happened.
And I scrapped a thing because it's an armor effect, so it's not from it's not from one of the weapons you can craft, and it's, of course, it's a crappy one. It's like,
I'm out. Just dropped in to say hi. Have a great rest of the stream. Have a good one. Necrosis. Sorry, just saw it. Bonfires on open road, UK boxes, sea going vessels are missing their flares, big booms as Cobra 6 is about the same as a hand grenade. Seen a guy shoot a bottle rocket from his cheeks. Yep. That dude that's shooting a bottle rocket from his cheeks is findable on YouTube and it's funny as hell. Z burns his butt.
I remember pickpocketers. No, I think you asked me that already.
Do you have?
And I still don't. No. I remember when I was a kid though, with the bottle rocket, we'd light them and then throw them.
Yeah, we broke off the sticks and then toss them.
Oh, I would keep the stick on. We just throw it. And...
No.
So without the stick, then they fly out crazy, right?
Yes. If you rip off the stick, they go everywhere, and it was funny because you tossed them in the middle of the friend group, so everybody had to run, including you. So it was just fun. The fact that I still have all fingers and eyes and all limbs is astounding. The amount of stuff I've done in my entire
I always
life.
figure the fact that as many boys make it to adulthood as they do is surprising.
It's just a miracle.
Just surviving, the fact that I survived to adulthood, just the dumb things that kids do.
You're close to 1K subs. Looks like you're be there in no time. I've been on this amount for
longer.
A couple months now. I've been getting like 4 or 5 subs a month. Why women live longer? Yeah,
nice,
there's a lot of reasons.
This will be the 1,000. You'll be getting 1,000 this year.
Hopefully.
I mean, didn't you hit like 8 and 9 this last year?
Yes, and 7 and
7. Yeah, so you had quite a few. Yeah, so you should hit.
I had a fantastic last year, but it was all
nice
up until the summer. When summer hit and it started dropping. How many caps bobbleheads do you have, Wiggle?
Oh, no idea. I have last year, 2024 was really good.
Yep.
I was actually surprised. I just did a comparison. I'm like, God, I added almost twice as many subs in 2024 as I did last year.
Well,
it's like you always hear that it's going to be. It's like I always heard, oh, your first 5,000 that whatever the number is. It's like easier. Like as you get bigger, you'll add quicker. And I'm like, I'm not really finding that to be the case, to be honest. The last few months have been pretty good. The last like 3 months or so, actually, pretty good.
Well, Wiggle has been helping a lot. Wiggle is not adding the subs to me.
I haven't been helping at all. I don't know.
He's been helping with just having fun in the streams.
I've just been here. I don't think I'm contributing at all. Nobody's subscribing because of me.
Did you get spikes whenever the TV drops? I did not. I don't know. Wiggle got spikes in his views.
Last year I did. I mean, during the TV show, I spiked hard.
I think everybody did because last year.
Yeah, anybody that had Fallout content of any kind just kinda...
I got a lot, like 100 or something in a week.
Yeah. I hit. I had 1 week during that time. I think it would have been probably early on. I had 1 week where I gained 1,000 in 1 week, which
collaborating helps a lot. Yeah, it helps a lot.
Which is crazy.
I think it depends a lot on content produced. Doesn't Wiggle subs count for like 60% of active players on Steam? I do not know.
I wish.
The numbers.
I wish it was the other way around.
The numbers equate relatively well, but it's not like all his subs are still playing.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
same for me.
I mean, yeah. They I guess they would account for like the it's like. I wish it was 60% of when the show hit last year of 73,000. I would take 40 some odd thousand subscribers. But
yeah, that would be fun.
But yeah, this year has not been. I mean, it's hard to say. Like one of the things that's really hard to tell because December is usually, at least for me, has always been a busier month. Like it's just above average volume every single year. And so it's really hard to say if last month was my busiest month of the year, but it's like it would be anyway. So it's really hard to say how much the show contributed, if at all. I just don't know. So yeah, because December's always because usually that's when we get the biggest update of the year in the game. And people are off work and they get new computers for Christmas and whatever. So usually Christmas or just December is usually just a big, and then January usually falls off pretty hard. So so I don't know. It's hard to know.
Yep, I have no idea. Still things are going variety. on gaming live streams will be good for Wiggle. I don't know. I mean, variety is a lot more difficult to grow than a niche.
Variety is tough, especially if you have a niche. I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you have a niche and then you try and deviate from that with variety, it's not.
It's very difficult.
It is. It's like one of those things, like which is why I've talked about it a number of times. It's like if I was going to stream on a regular, if I wanted to stream more, if I could stream more,
you do a second
I would do it on a second channel because my channel is not going. Oh, Reflex! I got to save that. Reflex has been so rare.
Reflex is what?
Reflex is the third starts evade, 2% evade chance. That's like my number one I want to learn, but they're very rare because it's a third star, and so it's just not a all
doesn't pop that much.
Stars.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been just saving them, but variety. Well, I mean, you can have a niche. I mean, the niche doesn't have to be like. I mean, my niche is Fallout 76, but your niche could be other things. Your niche could be challenge playthroughs. Your niche could be role-playing games. It could be whatever. It doesn't have to be one game, but your niche is going to be. I mean, even if it's variety. But then that's your niche is variety, but it's a lot bigger and it's a lot harder to.
It's a lot more difficult to grow.
Yeah, well, and it also to get consistent. I mean, the thing about variety, even if you are able to grow your channel, like if you look at if channels are successful, like they're big channels, they get a lot of views. If you look at their videos, their views will be all over the place.
Yep.
Because even though they have a lot of subscribers, they're not everybody. I mean, most people are not interested in every single game that comes out. And so what happens is you get spikes where, they focus on one kind of game, they get a lot of views. They focus on another game, they don't get as many. So
the game has to fit the audience, and
right.
It doesn't
matter how much people like you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much people like you. They have to like what you're doing as well. And if they don't, then
won't get that many stuff.
Yeah, you'll just get fewer views. It's just the nature of things. I mean, that's just yeah. Very few has been working as an artist, but doing similar things adjacent to that niche works and also helps you grow more on other socials, depending on other aspects you don't normally do. Oh, okay. Oh, not Karen. Okay, I'm out. I'm done. I quit.
And she's speedy too.
And she goes invisible and.
Got solar, life-saving, Christmas, spiritual healer, doctors. Problems. That's still. I have no idea. Sounds like that's a lot of healing. Pioneer poser.
There's another one inside the building, all the way over there.
Good morning. Hello. Happy New Year, Johan. Went from 10k to 11 or 11.8 in 1 month with the new content, so it was a pleasant surprise. Awesome.
Nice. On what? On YouTube?
On X.
On X. Okay, nice. That beats my like 100 and something.
I don't think I even have 100.
I'm at like 100 and I don't even know 4 or something. I haven't looked in a while. I don't have that many on Twitter. Other things.
I'm pretty sure I am not even at 100 on Twitter.
On Blue Sky, I think I have 20 or something.
5, 6, maybe.
Yeah, not that many. Not that many. It's just,
the funny thing is,
yeah.
I still lead out on there on Blue Sky.
Yeah.
Because why not? But I've got like 5 or 6 subs there. I need to go take a picture of Dino Gold.
I agree, Surfer. That's been all me. I mean, once I started investing in Evade, like I have whatever the reflexes perk is under agility. Once I start going into Evade on my ghoul, I really have a lot less glow management. It's crazy. I mean, it's very noticeable because I spec'd into, I have evasive and I use evasive, dodgy, and whatever that I can't remember the name of the reflexes perk, but there's one that gives like 20% evade by itself. So between the 3 of them, I'm at like 30 some odd, and so it's massive. And if I can get active or not active reflex, on that character, then we'll be cooking.
What are we cooking? Okay, how do you get in here? You don't, okay. Hello, Mr. Rusted Deathclaw. At 14k watchers on DeviantArt. But it's weird, sometimes I get 1k favorites on an artwork, and other times I barely break 500. Yeah, that I don't understand any of that. How that would work. I think it's just if it falls in the wheelhouse of certain people, it hits hard or doesn't, and it's just completely random, I guess. I feel. I don't know.
Telling me social media makes my life easier. Yeah.
It's a lot easier. I only have socials for like YouTube.
Same. I mean, that's all I use at this point is just stuff for YouTube.
I have a Facebook that I haven't touched in years.
Me.
You should be able to hit 1K this year for sure. Yeah, I should definitely be able to hit 1K. Because it's DeviantArt, I think it's about active fan bases on the platform. I don't know. Just dismiss DeviantArt as a prawn and filler website. No, it has a lot of awesome art on there. Some of it is not safe for work, but not all of it. So,
a lot of people, but the people that are interested into it will just, it'll make it through their filter.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I have a DeviantArt account, and I don't watch it much because I forget that it exists, and I have to check there. But every once in a while, I'm like, oh, what? I forgot, and I'll go check and like a bunch of stuff. Yeah, Kasumi does not safe for work and DeviantArt, yes.
Should do Fallout art.
Yes.
Fallout DeviantArt.
Yes. That kind of heavyweight. There's a couple boxes up there.
She's not fat. She's big boned.
Post album covers I was able to restore. Awesome. Working on Loon from Claire Obscure. I know the name Claire Obscure, and that's about it. Hi.
Way to go. What are you doing up here?
Baking cookies.
Usually the Wendigo's dead by the time I never even see it run around. It usually gets killed. Are you in trouble?
Wow. I was not enjoying that. Let's keep it there. Promise more Tomb Raider art than Kasumi's snacking. I think Kasumi's been working on like 30 different things at the same time. Oh, hello, Mr. Boxer. Goodbye, Mr. Boxer. Oh, you got a very tough head.
Did I leave too early?
Yes.
Or am I just looking...
No, you missed...
No, it completed. It completed.
Yeah, it completed, but you missed a bunch of 2-stars.
I thought I got, like, was there more than 2? I thought I got the 2 boxers already.
No, there were 4 boxers.
Oh, okay, that's what I missed. Oh, well.
Drawing a Fallout and, like, the nude girl... Oh, art and? I don't get it. I don't get it. Assassin's Alien Disintegrator. Oh, thank you. Medic's Double Barrel. Oh, thank you. Oh, crap, and we didn't even learn anything. Okay, what else do I need to do? I still need to take a picture of Dino Golf that I was trying to do and then I forgot. Draw me up like one of your friends, girls, Jack. And looks like art, so it was an intentional type. Ah, okay. What kind of picture was it? Camera picture. Oh, my brain is definitely not there. Not that that's anything new, but... Did you count? Yay, count. I need 3 more teapots, I need a lot more robots, I need 2 more events in the mire, a lot more. Humans don't count as legendary creatures, apparently.
Oh. I had no idea.
I was thinking it's just any legendary, but humans apparently don't count.
I would assume that too.
Ghouls do count, though. Okay. Whatever. Bounty board. Go grab a grunt.
Should have done eviction notice, I guess.
Yeah, probably that would count it, yeah. It'll be fine. I mean, I can jump in West Deck for a couple runs and then get there. Shit! Run button. Going back to what Wiggle was talking about, more variety, I think YouTube punishes you for trying to do variety. Have you tried streaming on other platforms like Twitch? That could help. YouTube definitely punishes it if you have a niche. If your niche is variety, then it's fine. But if your niche is Fallout 76, it will hurt.
And I don't necessarily think that YouTube punishes you, because what it does is it serves the people that watch your stuff. It serves them anything else that you do. And if they are watching you because you play Fallout 76 and they like Fallout 76, and then you play, Doom, and it shows them Doom, and they're like, well, I don't care about Doom, and they don't watch. So I don't think it's necessarily YouTube punishing you. It's just, the people that follow you and watch you are watching you for a certain thing, and if you do something that's too far off from what they're interested in, they may see it come up and they don't care. They're just not going to watch it. So I don't necessarily think it's YouTube that's doing it.
No, but the YouTube algorithm in general.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to show it to. I mean, it's going to they like your videos, and so we're going to show this to the same people that like your videos, and they may not like it because it is different. So
have you checked the vendor for burnt ends again? Because I just picked up some burnt ends.
I did not. Oh, frag grenades. Jeez, why do I have some? Where did I get those? Why aren't they showing under my new tab? I must have. Probably I left the server and.
I don't know.
I'm just wondering where this
Twitch
wave's
people.
coming from.
Either way, even if it's not YouTube, you can still understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It just promotes whatever it's watching.
Twitch. I've thought about Twitch.
Doom
and
or Doom?
My issue with Twitch is that I look at it and go, yeah, I don't like watching Twitch. So,
my issue with
so
Twitch
for me it's hard.
Twitch.
It's like I don't like watching Twitch, so it's hard for me to
do anything.
Because I should dual stream. Like that's something I should do. That would be a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
I just don't, because I haven't set up my Twitch, and because every time I look over at Twitch, I go, this is Twitch, and
Twitch sucks.
And part of me is just like, do I really want to be, invest in something that I wouldn't? I mean, because I always say I only do stuff that I do stuff that I like to watch, and I don't like to watch Twitch. So
that's because Twitch sucks.
Yeah, so that it's just like, okay, then it's that internal struggle of, okay, well, this would be a smart thing to do, but it also feels somewhat hypocritical as well, because I'd be doing something that I wouldn't be watching. So.
And you're not watching it because Twitch sucks.
Because I'm just not a fan of.
Sucks.
It feels very juvenile, is what I will say. When I look at Twitch, that's kind of how
it's like very juvenile and toxic.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I haven't noticed that. To me, it just looks very juvenile when I look at it. Too many flashing and bright, too many distractions, from what the person's actually doing.
It's very TikTok attention span focused.
Split chat with dual streams. Well, that's also part of a deal. Darwin is trying to figure out the chat with the, because I don't really want to do it where, I don't really want to do it where I want it on. I don't necessarily want it on the screen.
Yeah, but that's
what a lot of people do, is they put it on the stream. Twitch doesn't allow you to do integrated chat, so that would be an issue as well. So Twitch would only be able to see like half of it. Well, actually, not even half, because I guarantee if I was dual streaming, like it's still gonna be the bulk of the stuff is gonna be on YouTube.
YouTube, of course.
So I mean, I look at. Because I'll see people that like if you look at Gassy, like he does dual stream, and you'll see he'll have like whatever the number is on YouTube, and then you look at the Twitch side, because I've done that out of curiosity, and it's not that many people in comparison. So, and I would assume I would probably get the same kind of thing, where I'd have the bulk of the people on YouTube, and then Twitch might be just like a single digit number. So, and that's also part of it, where it's just like, well, do I really want to? If it's only going to be, is it worth doing the dual stream if it's going to bring me an extra like 6 or 7 people, and it's not? So I mean, it might not. It might do better than that. I don't know, but
Wandering Doctor. Anybody need the Wandering Doctor?
If you wouldn't watch it, that's fine, but it gives your fans more choice than where they want. That is true. It gives people choice. Well, and the other reason to do Twitch, I mean, one of the reasons to do Twitch is the fact that people with Amazon Prime can support you, right? Without it costing them anything. If they have an Amazon Prime membership, they can just support you financially that way without 6 or 7 people. Is still 6. No, I agree, Kasubi. It is 6 or 7 people. I guess I always think like bigger. Like that's the thing. I always think in terms of like 6 or 7 more people. It's not. I mean, yeah, that's 6 or 7 more people. But
absolutely,
it is 6 or 7 people, and if yeah, and that's the thing. It's like if I was going to do Twitch, like I guess the way I look at it is if I was going to do Twitch, I'd want it to be like I'd want to grow it, right? Like I would want it to be where it would be a decent size, a number of people. That's how I would look at it. Would be, I wouldn't want it to be like, okay, YouTube I have 100 people watching and Twitch I have 5. I would want Twitch to be a significant number. 25% more people watching.
It's literally like,
yeah, if it was 25%, I mean, if it was 25% more people, that would be pretty good.
I'm watching right now, yes, but this is not Wiggle's stream. Wiggle has 100 viewers, not 25.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about. I mean, it's all relative, right? So, I mean, if it's 25, I mean, if it was 25% more, then that would be worth it. If I could get 25% more people, I mean, it would be worth it for you if you get 25% more people. So,
but it's still Twitch, so I'm not gonna do it.
It's still Twitch, I know, and you're just like, burn it to the ground. No Twitch.
I absolutely hate Twitch. I will go there for some people to watch what they're doing, but I just hate Twitch.
Yeah, and I would never do like an exclusive thing, where it was like, okay, I'm only streaming. Like my plan would be to do both. Never just like force people into one side or the other. Other than maybe like a test stream. Like I would probably, before I went to dual stream, I would like make sure Twitch worked and do that, like just a test stream or something. But yeah, it doesn't. Don't do Twitch. Twitch is horrible. But and I'm assuming my hardware would handle it. I don't know how much.
Oh yeah, your hardware's fine.
How much more demanding dual is
it's
or
not.
But
it barely. All that's going to be required, depending on how you dual stream, is your upload, and most of the time that's still fine.
Oh yeah, my upload's
like
fine.
hardware wise, you're totally fine. You don't have to think about that.
Yeah, Twitch is only stream. Yeah, and there are people that do like one strategy that people have done, which it's too late for me to do that, but one strategy that people do is that some have found a lot of success with is they stream on Twitch, but then they repackage it and then put the VODs on
replay
YouTube.
it. Yep.
And some do really well that way. They do really well on both platforms. But
yep, definitely.
I don't know.
It's not for me.
That's not for me either. I mean, I like the way I do it. I just, I don't know. It's the dual chat. That's one of the things that's held me back, because that was how to deal with it, because it can get kind of tiring.
There's compilation programs for that. That's literally not an issue.
Well, it is an issue because it's a matter of what I want to do, right?
Yeah, but
I know there's solutions. It's just a matter of if I want any of those.
Stream Elements can combine them. There's like a dozen different platforms that you can sign up for free that will just combine chat.
Yeah, well, but you can't. The thing is, you can't combine them on Twitch. Like Twitch.
Oh, you don't display it. You combine it for yourself on your side of the screen, so that you know what's happening.
Right, but at the same time, then when you're replying to the chat, then you have to add in extra. It's like over on Twitch, over on YouTube, over on Twitch. You want to call that out.
Just do the same as I do. Just read out the chat, the message.
Yeah. But I know that there will be people that'll be frustrated with that, going, wait, I can't see that. What is he talking about?
Yeah.
And that could be a frustration point for viewers, which I don't want. So that's just like the kind of thing to think about in terms of, how to handle that. Because I know some people like having it on the screen. I'm not a fan of that generally, and so it's not something I would want to do. Because you could put like the unified chat on the screen, and then everybody sees everything. But then that's like crap on the screen. So
yeah, I wouldn't have it on screen simply because I wouldn't be able to read it anyway. So I wouldn't want anybody else to see it and not be able to read it, because that would be annoying.
Yeah. So anyway. Just stuff to that's just like the thing. That's why I haven't done anything with Twitch, is like just stuff to think about that I'm not really sure how I would want to handle it.
Yeah, I have one reason not to stream on Twitch, and that's Twitch sucks.
Because Twitch sucks and you don't like Twitch. Yeah, exactly.
That's it. Nothing special. Just Twitch sucks.
Exactly.
I see that you left us already.
I did. Yeah, I'm done.
Wow. Dare you.
Plus, it looks like someone wants me gone. Looks like somebody doesn't want me to talk anymore, so.
Who doesn't want you to talk? Is he lonely? He doesn't stop talking. Okay, he always stops talking. There's plenty of room. But there were questions asked and he answered. That's how it works.
Problem with having your chat on video itself is that people can poison your bot with slurs or dresses and then report you for... Oh.
Hello, RHPS. Welcome. How are you doing today? If you're doing well? Talk more, Wiggle. Hey.
No, I'm just thinking about what Mandy said. I haven't really run into that for the most part. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that is something to consider, but I don't really. My chat's usually pretty nice.
I have a chat filter for slur stuff, and I have a chat filter for slurs that's combination with letters and numbers.
Oh.
So it didn't work that way, so you can't easily circumvent it. And it's just the default filter in YouTube, so it's
okay. Yeah, because YouTube, because I'm like I say, I haven't really seen any of that, because I think YouTube does a pretty good job of filtering that. I'm assuming Twitch does too. I don't know though.
I don't know for Twitch, but I know that if you have the YouTube filter on, you will have the filter
and
that I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I do.
Because it just makes it easier.
Yeah.
Let's spam 20 headhunts. Okay. I don't have that many thingies. Will not follow either of you to Twitch. Take that as you will. Don't have to worry, Derek. I'm not going there.
That's funny.
Derek
it's been on my to-do list for over a year, and I'm still not there. So I don't know. It may never happen.
I've got stuff on my to-do list for like 5 years now.
Yeah, it may never happen.
Yep. It's still gonna be done at some point, but
it's not at the top of my to-do list. So.
Yep. Person framed the poisoning as a cuckold joke. Okay.
Jeez. All right.
That's just weird.
That's some people. There's always people that don't want to ruin other people's fun.
Yep, but they're easily booted. So, that's okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna leave you to it.
How dare you leave us?
That's right. That's right. I'm trying to leave.
Have a good one, Wiggle. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Happy New Year, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Everyone have a good night.
Night. Where are we now? Oh, this is the one that has the teapot in the little spot there. Yes. Because I still... Oh, right. You're still here. Got one teapot there, and one teapot there, and there. Aha. Ow. Whack. Zealot's excavator torso. Well, that's not helpful. That's just completely unhelpful. Weeklies. Destroy more robots, do more events in the mire, do more legendary creatures, and plant crops. Is there a best place to find stingwings in Burning Springs? Yes, but it will require server hopping. You fast travel to a Braxidine chemical power substation. And then you waddle all the way over. You turn around, you see this little spot, you go there. On this parking lot, there are 4. I already killed them, so they are not going to respawn for me. But there are 4 of them in this spot, and you just server hop. Hello, Hackjack. Welcome, welcome. Any luck learning any of the new mods? Nope. But then again, I've not been having much luck learning any mods, old or new. No, the one by the Rust Kingdom. Yeah, this is one. Yeah, it's just above the Rust Kingdom. That there are no other spots that are guaranteed to spawn them in. I think there are some stingwings up here, but they are not always corrosive. Like at the end of the train track, just a little bit up the hill, but they are not always corrosive. Thank you. You're welcome. Hope you have some luck. So we tag everything that's here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna sit in my cart. Hey, you're finally awake. Every time I see this cart, that's the one thing I'm thinking. Hey, you're finally awake. Couple gunslingers. Sheesh. That was a lot of stuff blowing up and dying. And we're over cucumbered because of course we are. Did I see a safe over here somewhere? Ow! What you want? Bastard. Punching me in the face. Yeah, see, I did see a safe. Are there armor effects that don't go on power armor? Yeah, there are. I have no idea which ones, but there are a couple. Bloodied inertial lucky hit. Huh. Did you hear about the data mine changes? Daily items are going to be more likely to be found in locked safes. I did not hear about that. Oop. Already another headhunt. At least that's what they're testing. I don't know. I saw the video by DTD, but I haven't watched the video. I saw it pop up in the feed, but I haven't watched it. I'm assuming that's the one that you're referring to. There are supposed to be changes of legendaries too, I think, in saves. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to find legendaries more easy in saves. Something like that. Interesting changes there. Like, next season is likely going to be Rip Daring themed again. Okay. We'll see. I don't know. I wouldn't mind that too much. As long as it's not Daring Dashhoot themed, because that wouldn't make sense, because he's not alive yet. The White Horseman. Dead. Ow. Wait, how is he alive again? Rip Daring seasons have been 2 for 2 for decent season weapons. Yep. I think my game is bugging out because it's showing me the health bar again. Come on. Son of a... What is the purpose of Radhawk Alpha Hides? It never auto-scraps, so there must be a use to plan to use for it. I don't know. I'll be right back. Farm first, then more. Okay. I have not seen anything that supposedly uses it, but I've not been paying much attention to any of it though. Very easily might be something that's there, but I just haven't paid attention to. Really, game? Okay, there we go. Can we respawn them this way? Yes, we can. So just serve off to your own private server. That's easy. Maybe cut quests where they ask us to hunt and obtain however many, like the bear skins in Skyrim. Possible. I don't know. Maybe there's a new armor coming out, like skin armor or something. Or skin armor. I don't know. Ad hoc armor would be awesome. Yeah, I think so too. Why am I over cucumber? What did I do to deserve this? Maybe a legendary effect that uses it as a crafting aid. Possible, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised with any of it, like any option. Can be every which way. Where was the legendary here? There it is. Who shot LMG? What's this? The rest of the stars. Replenish AP with kill and luck. That's not bad. Headhunt. And maybe the heavyweight mod boxes to craft are gonna require it or something. I don't know. Would be fun. Yay, I got all my stingray. Congrats. I need to do a couple more server hops for that. Or we need to get a event over at this one. Enraged old lady, Granny Dolores. Another enraged old lady. Place you mentioned, and just southeast of Rust Kingdom. Should net 7 total. Just southeast of Rust Kingdom. Okay, I did not know the other spot. I just know the spot that I mentioned with the 4 of them. But I'm over cucumbered as hell, so can't move just yet. What? Why are you shooting at me, you stupid Rust Guard Punisher? Leave me alone. By the 2 markers. Okay. Overeaters, care. And don't care. There we go. And we're still over cucumbers. And now we can. So the one that I mentioned, isn't that the one? No, the other one is okay. Cool. Let's see if I can respawn them here. The music is dubstepping so hard. Yes. Yeah, there's a couple dubstep tracks in the playlist, which I kind of like, but not too much. Okay, the 2 marker is just straight south that way. Bunch of rust gunners. Don't care. Stingwing, stingwing, stingwing. Stingwing, stingwing. Straight south, right? Yes. Why did the hungry prisoner choose the loaf of bread instead of the key to his cell? Because the key was in the loaf of bread. Because the bread tastes better than the key. That works too. Aw. They killed the stingwings. The stingwings are dead. That's the next headhunt. I wouldn't try to eat a key. It's kind of crunchy on your teeth. Say hi to the new Galaxy Note. Oh no, thank you. Go left a bit. Oh, sorry. I'll check it again after the thingy. Missed it, lol, but thanks. I will check it again. Chief Engineer Lewis. That's good because I needed a couple more robots. Now I know why I'm over cucumbered. 75 pounds of gift wraps. That works. There were no gift wraps in the item shop today, were there? 'Cause if they were, I missed them. Yeah, that will definitely weigh you down, for sure. There was something back here as well. What was that? Apparently nothing. Okay. Straight south and then a little bit to left. Is it like on the little parking lot there, Derek? Or is it up the hill? Up and then door hill. Should be 3 of them flying around the red rust area. Oh, it's not a parking lot, it's a lumber mill. But at the lumber mill or up there? Or there in to the right? There's a lot of rust here. Other side towards the kingdom. So right, not left. We use the left. Not my fault. I only see one. I think still the other Red Hawks killed the other 2 because I only see one. But that's good to know. Can we under? Oh, that's actually not a bad one. Can we be under the weight limit, please? Headhunt. upper limb pursuit event going? What? What? What's an upper limb pursuit? Oh, bounty out headhunt. I get it. "76 considers the head a limb." Yep. Which is fine with me. Gatling gunsmith. It's unintuitive but powerful, so I don't mind either. What is unintuitive but powerful? Oh, the fact that the head counts as a limb. Yeah. That's definitely helpful. Can shoot a lot of stuff real quick. I'm slow, even slower than normal. I'm sorry. Fast enhanced Fox Mouse. Put that back in time. And now we're fast traveling to that one again, and I'll be right back. So silly that this functions and that we have to do this to get the freaking challenge done in one go. Finally, Richie Finesse. Last jerk I needed for the kill bounty. Nice. Congrats. I have no idea. I've not paid attention to all those challenges. I have no idea who I still need to shoot or not. I just don't care. That's an angle. There we go. Another 4. Okay, and now back up there and then try and find the other 4. Because we need 10 more, 11 more, 10. Yes, 10 more. Okay. There's no stingwings here. Oh, bummer. That was getting aggravating, I bet. Especially if you trigger them like constantly. You still don't get them. I'm out of fusion cells. Whoops. How girl Ginny. Alright, good enough. Free range. No, thank you. Oh, depends where it is. I kind of might need it. Is it in the mire? It is not in the mire. Awesome Parade is in the mire, though. Okay. What do we need? We need 20 more robots, 2 more mire vents, 1 more legendary creature, plant crops, and workshop camp. Let's go to the camp. Or the workshop. Plant some crap in there. Plus, I need to cook like 17 bazillion things. Come on, wakey wakey all you ghouls. Also good to keep gift wrap in storage because sometimes they update the gift item list prior to the holidays course being active. You get new items early. Yep. It is always possible that they do that. But last time they did a major addition to the drop list, they added new numbers, new coded items for the presents. So the new presents weren't the same as the old presents. So the old boxes didn't have much use. Let me guess, food buffs have expired. Yep. Like 88 bloatfly meat. I need to cook so much food. And we don't even have perfect bubblegum. Son of a biscuit. Burnt ants. Oh, we have burnt ants still. 103 rat hog meat, so that's good. 1 stingwing on me. That's trouble. Thank you. 9 more to go. Oh. Eyes following. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Cricket. Bunch of respirators. Oh, an agua. Claiming the free survival tent replaced my current one. It always does that. It's very frustrating. Ow! Cricket. Bacon. time since the raid I didn't have my armor equipped. I feel dumb. Well, that's not very handy. Why would you not have your armor equipped? What's that? I feel like I've been here before. Wondering why my carry weight was so low. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, right? Oh, this is the Mr. Pebbles house. Only brave or foolish man raid naked. Surprising. I was actually surviving with the miracle part. It was the miracle part of all of it. Yep. I mean, sometimes. That's not the real me. Oh. I love it when the server does that. Seven more to go. So if I hop servers, and I should get the last 3, right? Or the last 7. If I go here... Oh. Bye, Mr. Corrosive Stingwing. Hang on, if I hop servers from this one, do they respawn? That would be great if they respawn. That would be awesome. You can restore health by using a stim pack or similar medication, eating food or drinking from my water source. Really? I did not know that. I'm guessing these guys don't respawn because I literally killed them 5 seconds ago. These guys should at least respawn. But away. Aww. And now we need to go back to way. Game just ate my last superb bait. Kicked me out of fishing while I was reeling it in. Well, that's not very nice. How much do we need? Three more. Behold the week. Just use improve if you need it. I can drop some. Yep. Wasn't the legend, but still. If you need some, just let us know. On PC, obviously. Oh, there's one. There's a bloatfly. Done for the night. Have a good one. Have a good one, ETC. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Hope you have a good evening and a good night rest, and we'll catch you in the next one. If I was on PC, you'd know it. Okay. Have you added my second account too? I still only see one here, Derek. I don't find the others. Every time I come here, there's only one. There can be only one. And I'm running the entire rusted area. I found blowflies, but only one stingray. I always get 3 there. Ah. Okay. I only need one more server hop if I wanted to force the issue, but... What was that? That was the end of your phase. Pretty sure we already loot this stuff here. Oh no, we didn't. Huh? Wait. Yeah, it's difficult to keep track of which account has done what when it comes to looting those suitcases. And this storm is obnoxiously loud. You missed Darwin! GN, are you leaving too? In that case, I'm gonna say thank you very much for hanging out, Darwin. Have a good evening and a good night, and we'll catch you in the next one. I thought you said good night to ETC. I mean, you missed the dead Darwin NPC. Oh, that was the one on the spike, wasn't it? The one outside on the spike with the sweet roll. Or was it the one on the spike next to him that was called Darwin? He's the one laying on the truck. Okay, why are we over encumbered now? Wait, what? Oh, I stopped at the red scorpion. Right, okay. Didn't do all the buffs. That's better. There was a chance to get red scorpions here and also a couple stingwings, even outside of the event, but I haven't seen anything here last time. Like 1 or 2 streams ago, we got a bunch of stuff floating and flying around here. Every time I went fishing here, I would get bit by those things. Whatever, we'll do one more server hop. And we need to find those stupid rat scorpions. One more stingwing. Really? One? Really? Let's see if we can get one to spawn from here. Looked like a bloatfly. Just completed a fishing challenge with the hat. Yeah, see, it was a bloatfly. I'm getting consistent bloatflies here, Derek, but not stingwing. Now the stingwing misery, I will leave it for another day. I definitely understand that part. I hate leaving stuff for other days, because I can't guarantee that I will be playing. So I just try to finish everything in a day. And the worst part is, I've done it on this account now. And I have to do it on the other account as well. So I'm gonna have to do all of this again. But I will do this like offline, out of stream, and just server hop for the stingwings and the rat scorpions and stuff. They shouldn't be any further away than the big metal tank in the rust area. That's where they always are for me, a little camel bat. Yeah, but for me it's been bloatflies every time. 1 stingwing and then 3 bloatflies. I'm guessing there's a chance to get either. And you've been lucky getting the stingwings and I've been unlucky getting the bloatflies. I feel like it's something like that. This area only has ghouls, right? Or was it raiders? Bloatflies are on the road. This area is not on the road. No, the bloatflies spawned for me in the red area where you said that the stingwings would spawn. Like, on the exact spot. Usually when I want to find rare enemies, I just circle the outer edge of the furnace springs. See a lot with long render distance in a 4K monitor. Yup. Spin the wheel! I don't have my render distance up that high. No reason, just because. There's a rat scorpion. I don't know how many more of these idiots I still need. Let's see when we can get to the land accord. Hi, Cobby. Have I looted this place on this account? What are you shooting at, Cobby? There should be more holes in the ground, but apparently I'm just so blind that I can't freaking see them. There's like 5 or 6 spots here that spawn them. And I found 3 so far. Let's go inside, because I don't think I've looted this for a suitcase. Improved bait! Huzzah! Or maybe I have. Oh, there's one. I was expecting there would be another one here. I hate corn. I don't hate corn, I just don't love it. We need fish, like 3 deathclaw eggs, complete all challenges to find. I need 6 more and 1. Hello Jim, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. 6 and 1. So if we server hop here, does it respawn the rat scorpion? Got some challenges done today. Eek. I got some challenges done today. Still not all, but some. Happy New Year, by the way. Should respawn. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I just killed them, so there's that. Got another bloatfly that's useless. Merry New Year! No, not bloatflies, sting wings. There's one. 5 more. The corpse still here, doesn't respawn yet. Okay. It's too quick. Not cut out for fishing, I don't have the patience. Well, I have the patience, I just don't have the interest in trying to get all of it. I just don't care. Red water. Not much to do. While I wait for the storm, might be able to catch some rain. Groundwater, it's poison, got everywhere. At least he was smart enough to put all different kinds of pots and pans out. Can be quite painful without the sandstorm water machine. I've been quite lucky with sandstorms up, down, or down by the like Typhoon Lake. Been quite lucky getting sandstorms there. Hey, bacon. Oh, 2 alphas. That's new. 3 alphas. Imagine using an Elder's Mark to mince pork. Why not? Works fine, right? I mean, it's kind of ammo expensive, but I really don't care. Don't need that many plasma cartridges. No. Good. Can't afford to be expensive since I went for the ultrasight. I don't do ultrasight for anything but my 308 stuff. My LMG. The rest I don't care enough. Oh, there's a marker that I have not discovered. Let's go there. I know they fixed the omnivore thing, but can some perks still be stat locked? I haven't had super duper equipped in a long time, and when I make things, it still procs like if I had it on. It should not. But as you know, this is a Bethesda game, so everything can happen. But it should not work. It should not be stat locked or perk card locked or anything. Maybe somebody shared the perk, yeah, possible, but I'm assuming that he's solo, usually solo. Feature, not a bug. Possible. Now I just need rat scorpions and a bunch of them. What's with all the bloatflies? I'm finding way too many bloatflies compared to anything else. Okay, I need to go to my camp. And we plant some brick ice plants. Then I need to switch to my other camp on the normal spot. Let's see. Resource, food, guy. What else did that recipe need? I know it needed brick eye. For the rat hog burnt end, does it need anything else? So it takes both the new stuff. What was it called? Is it just called rat hog burnt ends? Brick eye salad, pickled brick eye. Am I just blind? Am I scrolling past it? Glowing fungus for this. I'm not gonna farm glowing fungus. If you can, you learn it after making so many red octopus. Yes, I know, but I'm pretty sure I already did. Possible that I haven't though. Assume these songs are all in Creative Commons or / licensing. Yes, they're free. Open license. Copyright free music. Mortal Kombat 1995 soundtrack would fit pretty well. I don't know. I honestly don't remember that at all. And I played a lot of Mortal Kombat. Takes Nuka Cherry, that explains where all my cherries have gone. Ah. Well, I should have plenty of Nuka Cherry. I'm not that fussed about that one. Really need to clean up the list of foods you can craft. Yes, they do. I need potatoes and boiled water for that, so that's separate. Way too many. Yep. I agree. Grilled rat hot dog. Let's see. Cooked meat, I used red hot meat, need 30. Rolling Kings. I mean, you get used to it. I'm guessing I only did it on my other account apparently. And it's not in all food, it's only in meat, which is also just annoying. Now we can grill the burnt ends. So what do we need for the burnt ends? Rat hog burnt ends. We need Nuka Cherry, prick eye, rat hog meat, and spice. That's fine. So we got everything here except dirty water. Resource water. Produce dirty water. Produces 30. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, okay. Produces dirty water 24 an hour. I don't think this holds much. Isn't old, it's vintage. The rustic sink will dispense water, that's not helpful. This boiled water, that's helpful. What the fama? Yes. I mean, I'm not gonna use this camp for much anyway. Now we switch over to my usual camp. Oh shit, is this the account that has the farm? Oh, yep. And I've switched too recently, so... But we need water anyway. And it doesn't have it in the other camp. Hi! It's funny that these are all filled up again. You're very new. Yes, I very much am. Eric, clean up on aisle 6. I don't have my phone open today, so good luck. What? Clean up on aisle 6. Hi, puppy. That's what that means. Need to pass that super sledge from Fallout TV to Derek. Banhammer. When I just started 2026, take that, Chrism. You are new. I am new. Absolutely. That wasn't the problem. The fact that that's the only thing you come in here to say. That's the problem. We don't need additional trolls. We have enough trolls. I am here. Let's see, how much dirty water do we have? 328. You start 2026 as a noob again, you can only get better. Trust me, I've been here for a couple years and I'm not getting much better. I'm playing this game for long enough to know that I'm not getting much better. I got lucky 2 hours before New Year, found a tattered field jacket in somebody's fender for 13 caps. Now that is lucky. Bulls live under bridges, you're more of a goblin. I'll take it. Three doesn't roleplay as a noob. Noobs roleplay as Mr. 3. Hey! Oh, that's not very nice. Loot goblin, yeah, I can see that. Damn! Is the damn for me or for the tattered field jacket? All these new players showing off with their excavator. Hey! Excavator's the best power armor. Excavator is the absolute best power armor that you can get in the game. There's just no way around it. There's just no better armor than that one. Said I was nice. I didn't. No jetpack. What do you mean no jetpack? I have a jetpack. You're not supposed to have a jetpack, but I have one. Really weird because 2 weeks ago got my traveling leather coat for 30 caps and somebody's wedding. I mean, some people just don't know what stuff is worth, and some people just don't care. So it's always worth checking player vendors if you're looking for something. You never know when somebody will drop stuff in their vendor. Imagine what kind of excavator they have in the Union. I don't get it. What Union? Unions weren't allowed in the Fallout world. And in case you were not aware, the prick eye plants do not grow with the Miracle Grow grenade. At this point, you just let add that jetpack as a craftable option for excavator. I agree. I very much agree, Kasumi. Because find a holograph plan I wanted from a level 24 player. Nice. Yeah, there have been so many times that they let people craft the jetpacks, and they should just add it as a default option nowadays. It's just because that they haven't yet. Union probably has a built-in butthole scratcher. I don't know. I have no idea what you meant. That's why I asked what you mean. Those mining corporations will not spend a single extra cent on a jetpack. Yeah, but they don't have to spend it. We do that. Tasty scrolls too. Stingwing fillet. Yeesh, that's a lot of stingwing fillet. It takes spice. I'm okay with that spice. That's like 2. Don't care much. Executive supervisor excavator jetpack. Something like that. I don't care how they add it. They should just add it by now. There we go. You make it sound like Bethesda always lists. Oh, I haven't been noticed. The surprise at work too. Hello, girl. Hello, girl. Petticoat was an originally consultant highway town for like 25, but the trading communities complained and got it changed, of course. Hello, girl. Up the month. Let's do all our buffs, refresh everything, because why the hell not? Drop all the corn. Eat some meat. Why not? Grilled red hog chops. That's only for 15 minutes, which is such a stupid thing. Old flies, yum. Yeah, I wouldn't eat any of this, but I might eat the burned red hog ends. Maybe. There's a lot of stuff in here that I wouldn't even touch with a 10-foot pole. Yeah, I have 369 nuka cherries, Derek. I think I will be fine for a while. And wonder if they made Macaulay Culkin a Legionnaire because of his face. He looks like an NPC. Spoiler! That's going to be one big fat dump. Oh, the amount of food I consume every hour. It's disgusting. Okay, I need 2 events in the mire, so I need to claim 2 workshops, right? I haven't seen the last episode. Like episode 3, I haven't seen, and I don't know if episode 4 is out already. If it is, I haven't seen that one either. Oh wait, let's check for holidays first here. Oh, there is one. Surfer, do you want more holiday sports? Just the episode so far. Okay. I wasn't sure if they would release a new episode this week or not. Or last. I don't know. Am I just too far ahead? Because I'm streaming on an off day, on a weird day. Not really. Okay. Then he did. What do we need? 20 robots, 2 events. That's it? Oh, and then all this crap. Deathclaw eggs. We'll find some Deathclaw eggs, I'm sure. Catch a fish in the burning spring. Build a turret or trap in a workshop or camp. Fine. We'll build 2 turrets here. And I need 5 more rats for it. We need this camp. Then we need bridge. Why can I not place it? Exceeds maximum build count. Is there? I don't see a fridge in here. I haven't placed a fridge here. Oh, you cannot place a fridge in a workshop. Okay. Okay, that works. I thought you could. There we go. In the other workshop so we can get another defend, and then those 2 are done. It's another epic challenge. Oh, there you are. And Feral Ghoul, Daphne Homestead. Hopefully the turrets can take care of most of that. Go to Daphne. get these stupid challenges done. Let's go poop. Yeah. So satisfying. Go poop all around. Way to. Are you all coming from there? Nice. Wave number 3. Where are you guys coming from now? Really? Nowhere? Oh, there we go. Gonna take a break for today. Thanks for the raid. Thank you very much for joining us in the Chaos Mandy. Have a good evening and a good day, and hope we'll catch you in the next one. Come on. We're mostly led by now. There we go. Okay, that's another event done. Why must gifts weigh 1 pound each? I do not know. I think it's a little bit too heavy, but what do I know? We don't hoard them, but we're gonna hoard them anyway. Them being heavy doesn't mean that we won't hoard them. It just means that we're gonna complain more when we hoard them. Oh, right. We got this stupid dynamite bomb. Oh, is that the Sunset Sarsaparilla Crate? I thought it was the Dynamite box. Sorry. Yep. Never mind. Shows you what kind of idiot I am, as we all know. That's not a surprise for anybody. It's not a surprise to anybody that I'm being idiotic. Let's be honest here. Nobody's surprised. He's an idiot, but he's average. Exactly. Bring back the you're very new guy. Nope. Like I said, we all know that I'm a noob, but if that's the only reason you come into the chat, then yeah, no. We do not need more trolls, we have enough. Like I said, I am here. Don't need more trolls than just me. There we go. That should be last in my chance. Now we need 20 robots. Really? Likes do we sing? Mommy, mama. Yeah, we don't need that. At least the stream is quiet enough most of the time so people could just smoke and fall asleep and watch it. Well, that's not always a good thing that it's quiet. Oh no, server! What happened? Why you die? Okay, we need robots, so let's go Robco. AFK. Oh, okay. That is okay. Come on, charge. Yeah, charge the fusion core. Come on. Ow. Oh. Thank you. Full court. Let's go whack some stuff, right? Whack, 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 whack. Of course, first swing I make, I miss. I'm a pro. Gimme, 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 gimme. Aww. kind of loud and explosive in here. I do like that they just kill each other, or themselves. Yeah, I got the 30 robots done. Commencing attack. Sure you are. Easy peasy, all dead. What did we need? Events. I need Deathclaw eggs, and I need rat scorpion and fish. Deathclaw eggs. Let's go for Bandit Wasteland first. Deathclaw eggs and Burning Springs. Did you stay up to see all the fireworks? I'm just up. Collect a Deathclaw egg with the Sunset Sarsaparilla Deputy hat. No, you just need a hat, so that's good. I'm always up, so eh. And the Tunnel of Love, sometimes you can check those Deathclaw nests and they have eggs in them. That's true. Easy, yeah, it's very easy. You can just go to any Deathclaw spawn, see if the Deathclaw themselves have eggs or not. And there's 3 nests in here. Oh. And you can just eat the Deathclaw into the ground, apparently. I just went to Dino Park. Yeah, that works. Here, 1 Deathclaw nest. Cracked egg, cracked egg. Yeah. Got another nest over here somewhere. That's the cracked egg. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Nothing. And no egg at all. So that's not helpful. That's a 1. Then we've got the Deathclaw Island. There's 1 egg at the security room. 1268. Yep. Wakey wakey. There is a 1 Deathclaw egg. Sometimes this one has more eggs around the ledge. Not today though. And Dino Bolt. Ooh, 3-star Pharaoh. I missed a 3-star Pharaoh. Goodbye, Mr. 3-star Pharaoh. Apparently he's not spawning. There's one egg. Whoopsie daisy. I'm still doing damage to them though. I don't know what I did to still do damage over time. Oh right, they're bleeding. Nope, no death by egg. Yeesh. And no death by egg. Really? Where's the third nest? Nothing. The entire nest is empty. Well, that's useless. You better drop me an egg. Stupid death clock. Death flag, yes. Okay, catchfish, rat scorpion. Need more intelligent death claws from Fallout 2. I mean, sure. Although they were weird as hell. Also, we could use more ghouls in the Brotherhood. Like in Brotherhood. That was fun. Made a lot of people happy. Yeah. Did we need to do... What was I doing? Oh, right. 5 rat scorpions. So... Scroll of corn. Brotherhood of Flesh. Oh. Yeah, that made a lot of people very happy. Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. It's definitely not a game that everybody loves to hate. Definitely not. All ghouls, that would be funny. That would be very stinky. Very much so. Wakey wakey. And like I said last time we were here, I am so blind I can't even see the spawn spots. And though they're really obvious, I still don't see them. One more, come on. Give me one more game. I don't think it's gonna give me one more. First rule about Fight Club, don't talk about Fight Club. War never changes. But the fighting death claws, they do. It's still holiday season, so I can still buy wrapping paper. Yes. You can still buy wrapping paper. Lots and lots of wrapping paper. Especially in the mall and at the White Spring train station. That's the last one. Yes. That's what's There we go. Tickling the death claws to death. Yep, pretty much. Eventually they will keel over. That's all I need. Eventually is good enough for me. Catch fish. Okay. So, accumulate. Let me guess. Now that I'm gonna go fish here, we suddenly get the corrosive stingwing fire rank. Oh. Improved bait. Only 500. is a 1P. Yeah. The present. Are the presents still dropping from fishing? I hope they're not, because they don't count as fish. All I know, my luck with that new legendary has been so bad, not a single time have I encountered it. What new legendary? Oh, the legendary fish. I don't know. I've not gone for any legendary fish at all. I stopped caring about fishing like a week after fishing was introduced. I've done it a couple weeks. Challenges, like 2 or 3 weeks, and then I just don't care. Only reason to do most of the Burning Spring challenges. But fishing? Oh, it's ultimately pointless, but I like checking off challenges. Yeah, that's the only reason to do any challenge, just to check it off the list. That's why they're there. For people like us that like completing checklists and things. Although I am a bit more selective in what I do want to get done and what I don't care about. I lost track. Has anybody been keeping track of how many fish I've caught? I lost track. Oh, that's what I figured. And have been more than maybe 5. I don't know. Withered rat eye. Should have tracked it. That would have been smart, but you know I don't do smart. I should get the score or completion thing or whatever. Oh no, it's not a score challenge. Never mind. After this one, we'll go check. I feel like this is number 8. Let's see if I'm right or not. Event. Yep, it's number 8. I can count it too, I guess. I hope. Oh, we got a sandstorm. And let's go fishing for a bit more. Too bad we can't catch the legend here where the weather can actually be sandstorm. Yup. Now we need to check how many fish I've caught in a sandstorm. Plus I need to eat real fish. It's taking way too long. Does the Ash Cave area not get sandstorms? Barely. This area gets a lot of sandstorms. One of that one. This one. Fine, more Wasteland intel. No. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Wait, did I get the fishing in? Oh no, it's under fishing, right? Catch fish. Catch any fish in the sandstorm. Underfishing because Bethesda, like, yeah, I keep forgetting that. Shows how much I've been keeping track of all of it. Another rusted sawgill. Nope. Okay. Cash, fish in the sandstorm. So we need 10 more, and then we get more improved bait. We get common bait. I don't care. I think I've done all the event stuff, right? Yes, I've done all the event things. Unlocked everything here. We did. Get some more re-rollers. Why the hell not? Get some more stamps. Why the hell not? Items. Desktop blender, sure. Flashing, sure. That's free. I like free stuff. Time to go outside before it gets colder. Have a good day. Have a good day on. Thank you very much for hanging out. You have a good, great day today, and hope we'll catch you in the next one. Right, Imp Boy. Tinker's Workbench is a reload bench. We want that. And we want Benny's outfit, of course. And we'll get the bounty hunter. Scout banner, sure. Station, sure. Concept of gorilla machine, hello. There we go. Going knife. Bobblehead. Trade race truck, don't care. Full vault boiler. On Pedro claim. Right, 96. Oh. Got the kitty, got the scratching post too. Dino bin, sure. Camps machine, sure. Cultural lamp, sure. Grip mod. And crash cargo button. Receiver mod. Stay away, stash box. Heart. Edison paint. This is no. Can be equipped on all main power armors. Right there we go. And we need rank 100 to get this stuff. Got metal kit that we want. Rusty nail for dog. Definitely want that. And this is all used. Voltec sofa set. Oh, magazine mod. Atom. Red Hawk Stein, because of course we want Steins, because we definitely care about that. Get the tavern, because why the hell not? Get volcano, get the spikes. Fiendish. Yeah, sure. Tomato walkways, why not? Don't care about that truck. Get the fermenter, because that's fun. Coins, because why not? Don't care about the lawnmower. Get the fireworks. Ooh, bone fence. Don't care. Let's get the dino fence. Thanks, Buck. How did I not see that earlier? Scout banner. Magazine. Desk lamp, sure, why not? Metal brazier. More atoms. Okay. We got everything that we want so far. There we go. Woohoo! But Stabby! Welcome to Madness. Welcome. Thank you very much for becoming a member. That's so loud. Thank you very, very, very much, Stabby. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you very much. That was really loud. How are you, Saint Abby? Hope you're doing well. Media. It's already on half volume. Damn, that was pretty loud. I'm good, just popping by to show some love. Awesome. Are you gonna go live soon? Gotta use sign language for all the headphone users now, yup. Including me. Damn, that was loud. Hope everyone is having a wonderful start to the year. So far, so good. Apart from having to kill the 30 stingwings, but apart from that, it was all good. It's been like 2 months. I'm streaming Sunday with Ranger. Ah. Oh. Oh, one more grunt hunt, whatever it's called, and then hope we get a most wanted poster for next stream. For tomorrow. You so pretty. Where the hell did you come from? Ow! There we go. Did we get a most wanted poster? We did not. Aww. Was worth the attempt. Nothing useful to loot. Hey! Nope, 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 nope. Shoot. We're hidden again. Okay, good. So we're gonna sit here in the snare drum, and I'm gonna say thank you all very, very, very much for watching. I hope everybody had as much fun as I did while playing. We will be back tomorrow with more Fallout 76. And hope we can continue our craziness then. For now, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Have a fantastic day or night, and hope to catch you all in the next one. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Kaboom.